It's all fun and games until they get frustrated and you are not invited to tell them they ain't doing what they should be doing. This is one of the most important skills to master as a non-sacral being, and that's learning how to shut the fuck up. Just because I become aware of something somebody should or shouldn't be doing does not give me permission to communicate that to that person. But why is it there? It's information for me. For instance, if I'm hanging out with somebody who says they want something, but does things that are not in alignment with them actually getting that thing, something that I ought to consider about myself is why I hang out with somebody who doesn't follow through on their intention. Because as much as I will want to fight it, me hanging out with that person is going to have an impact on me. And it might be in little subtle ways, but if I'm hanging out with somebody that's doing something that they shouldn't be doing, and I use that word should very intentionally because I'm talking about expectation. Example would be this. If you tell me that you want to lose weight, but you're still eating shitty food, you're not spending any time training, you're not taking care of your body, then you're doing something that you shouldn't be doing. It doesn't mean that there's something wrong with you or that there's any shame about it. It's just what you said and what you're doing are not lining up. I have nothing against people who don't want to train, want to eat shitty, and don't give a damn about their health. I have nothing against them. I don't think there's anything wrong with them. But I'm not going to hang out with them because their frustration is going to impact me. And I don't want to be impacted by their frustration. The sacral is a powerful organ that helps us stay in integrity. But when you're not listening to the sacral, it's very, very challenging to be in integrity. For instance, if I, as an undefined being, am not listening to the sacral hits that I'm getting that are telling me this person is out of integrity, that person over there is not doing the things that they should be doing if they want to get to where they say that they want to go, if I don't listen to that, that's gonna fuck me up. And a lot of the times I see non-sacral beings get like roped into these kind of like codependent relationships where it's like, oh, if I don't tell the person that, they're out of integrity, or if I don't tell them what I'm feeling, then they're not going to be able to get there. And that's fucked up for two reasons. Primary reason is that if you don't take care of yourself first, you're not able to help anybody else. And the second thing is that you're projecting that this person needs you in their life. Like they can't live without you and they're going to die without you, which is ultimately me saying, hey, you're not good enough to stand on your own. You need me to take care of you. It's a savior complex. And it's a quick road down that whole like narcissist, I'm going to save you fucking persona. So anyway, this is hilarious and I had a lot of fun with this response, but it's so important that this message gets across to the non-sacral beings. Just because you feel something, just because you know something, does not mean that you have to tell that person. See, this is where we get into the nuances of, are people actually seeing my value or are people just benefiting from me? And there's a big difference because somebody who sees and recognizes my value will also benefit from me, but I will also benefit from them. Whereas somebody who just benefits from me, they don't necessarily have to see my value. So invitations and recognition are fucking important for everybody, but especially the non-sacral beings.